mentorship and how valuable it is because it can save you a lot of time. Like they live, like same thing with books actually. You know, like someone has poured their heart and soul into it, and maybe they spend their whole life just learning the lessons, and they distill it into a concise format in a book, and you can consume like someone's life story in just a read. I think that's amazing. And similar with mentorship, you can learn a lot and save down. Oh, this I can acquire. Wait, what? Oh yeah, gather. Oh la la, gathering is so slow. Coming from Weathering Waves? Yeah. You know? Oh, stream crash? Probably. Let me check. Stream crashed. Are we back? Boop, boop, boop. Back live. Maybe. Whoa. Rip my internet. Are we back? It's alive. It's alive. Okay, good. Whoa. I guess that happens, huh? One day, I will have stable internet, decent gear for streaming, and a be right back screen, finally. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. I assume we're back. I see it on stream, so should be fine. Crazy, it just disconnected me like that. It'll happen, I guess, every 2-3 hours. Which is not too bad. My streams on average last 3 hours. So tonight is especially long because I finished work early, which is great. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, mentorship, mastery, books. Books are a great investment. You can find a lot of free resources online too. But even if you pay for the book, say like an audiobook or the physical book, you make your investment back pretty fast. Like even one book, like I think like a very good example. I think a lot of people read that one. Who people are, I don't know, more like finance oriented. Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's a very good book, TBH. Despite how much they're trying to sell you stuff inside the book. And I don't know, some of it is controversial, but there's a lot of good stuff in it, like a lot of good information. Part of it is, you know, about managing your finances, investing in things when it's low, and that's when like doing the opposite of what other people are doing. You know, if people are afraid and selling, that's when everything is at a discount. You know, during COVID, the market was down. That's actually the best time to buy, and it actually didn't matter what you bought. You would have made money, you know, and you would have well recuperated the investment of a book that taught you, say, to act courageously when everyone else is fearful, you know, something like that. Other than that, it's just the general idea of the. Yeah, it's a great book. I should just share about that book because I think it's more foundational than other things. Like, once you're done school, especially if you didn't even study finance, this is a super good base, you know, just for going through life with the mindset that helps you succeed, you know, because I don't know, no one taught us these things, taxes and businesses and stuff like that. Can I collect it while being on my pig? No, I can't. My pig would eat the grass probably. Parsley. Parsley's pretty good. Wait, parsley? Is that the controversial? No, coriander is the controversial one. You guys like coriander? I like coriander. It's the good stuff. I'll just discover more of the map. TBH. Go that way. Okay. Yup. And so about the book, basically, you want to think of things in terms of what puts money into your pocket as assets, and things that takes money away from you are liabilities. And that's not to see the world in like a cold, black and white way, but it's one framework you can adopt just to evaluate, is this thing more of an asset or a liability? Your work, asset, brings you money. Business, investments, things like that. I mean, most of the time. Wait, what? Restrict area? Oh no! Oh, okay. Did I disconnect? We're back! Okay, we're back. Wait, so how do I get there? Turn this way, probably. And yeah, it talks a lot about cash flow and... Oh, can I swim? Oh, rip. My pig drowned. Go behind? Oh. Yeah, so focusing on building assets that brings you cash, recurring revenue, and that's basically how you build wealth and build freedom in the future in today's capitalistic world. Oh, I found the orange chest. Nice. Okay, so it does reward exploring. That's pretty good. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to explore without the 3D format. If I had to rank the games, it would still be Zelda Breath of the Wild, Weathering Waves, probably Genshin, and then this one. Despite how old Genshin is. Genshin is awesome. I just wish I had more time to play it. The game has like expanded so much now. I'm like I'm not up to date at all. I was already late playing the game. I played like... I was more focused on career at the time. I like completely missed Genshin. Oh, what's this? Level 30? Get me out. He like half helped me. Oh my, if I take another shot, I'm dead. Don't touch me! Okay. Oh la 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 la. Now's the time to eat the... Oh, I'm stuck! Okay. Now it's time to eat the potion. Where is it? Healing aromatic. F2 to use. Okay, good. Wait, it is there. But how do I get there? That's so far. I don't think I can reach it. Change course. We're going the other one. It's a vast land in this game, but there's not a lot to explore, I feel like. I mean, not a lot to do. Whoa, that's illegal. Put some clothes on. Okay. Alright. And yeah, it talks about how like, if you own a business, you can do a lot of, it's not tax evasion, but it's a way to minimize taxes. Like, oh, free chest. Like, there's a chart. I think it's easier to visualize in the book if you have a physical copy or electronic copy. But basically, there's a chart of how money flows. And basically, when we're an employee, we receive the money, we pay the tax. We pay the tax first, then we receive the money, generally. But as a business or self-employed, you generally can spend money and then tax deducted later. And that's a big thing. That's how a lot of people utilize capital to... They use their money to build their business. They invest into their business, basically. And that money that they use as expenses is tax deductible. So they pay less taxes overall. So if you have the opportunity to be self-employed, or own a business, these are some strategies you can use for minimizing tax. But yeah, it really changes the way you think about things. It's like, oh, like how can I structure things in my life to have more assets, save more taxes, etc., etc. And yeah, I think even the title of the book like, do you think I'll die if I jump here? Let me try. Oh, 150. That's not bad at all. Wow, fall damage is so generous. Good, good, good. Level 29 to 35. I don't think I should bait here. At level 20. But I'm just here to explore. Should be fine. They won't see me. Oh, they won't see me. Let's grab my pig. My pig is super fast. Lightning speed pig. Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? Go around. Right? Yeah, probably. It's so hard to get to these teleportation points. What is this? I gotta go to Mars and back to find them. What? Surely we'll need to fly at some point, right? No way it's this hard to like move around and stuff. Oh, orange. Okay, abandoned town. Not scary at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, get me out. Okay. I'm gaining elevation. That's right. Probably this way. Hopefully. As long as I'm going up. Oh, don't see me. Okay. We're almost there. Just gotta get up there. Wait, that's not close. Oh, up this tower. This is like a jumping. Do I go? I don't think I should go. I'm just passing by. Don't mind me. Stairway up. Okay, good. That's why I went I went with the small character. They can't see me, and I'm super quiet. I'm sure that's how it works. This the way? Level 52. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, they just suddenly appeared. Am I crazy? Uh-oh, where do I go? At least I'm safe. Oh, I'm so close. Where is it? Wait, I can mark it. It's there. How is it there? I think it's below me. Please make it. No. Oh no. Okay. Maybe from here. Am I getting closer? Oof. Okay, I'm super close. It's right there. Wait, it should be below me. Yay! We made it. Finally. Engram hub. Let's go! Alright, this is not bad after all. Just gotta find a way up. Okay. Up to now, still haven't found a mushroom. Oh, this will be useful. Let's ride this. How do I ride this? I need wings. Oh, maybe I need to come back when I'll have wings. It'll make exploring easier, right? Sure. Alright, we shall be back. Just going through the book, making sure I'm not missing something important. How to appeal to mentors. See themselves in you. Okay. Recognize talent inside you that they want to cultivate for fun. Youthful energy and willingness to work. Yeah, true. I think the big thing is that from what I heard is like, if you're willing to put in the work and they see you're trying and you kind of got what it takes, they're a lot more likely to take you on and pull you upward. I think a lot of things in life, I mean, it's kind of sad, but it doesn't come down to really pure hard work. It helps a lot, but a lot of time network helps a lot. So yeah, surround yourself with people who build you up and finding things to give in return, you know, whatever that may be. There's value in network, in people you know, for example, connecting people together in knowledge or in oh no. I died so fast. Revive Pioneer's Point. With no consequence, right? Great. I'm way too far. I should be here. Level 9 to 20. Yeah. Let's go somewhere that's reasonable. So we don't die every 2 seconds and always have to run. Let's run east. Toward here. Oh, I can just teleport to it? Great. And yeah, oftentimes, honestly, I've been pretty fortunate, I'd say. Like, I think by myself, I don't do that much, but I've had people in my life that pulled me up, you know. But honestly, the most satisfying thing is setting a goal for yourself and accomplishing it. If there's something that you really want, you know, something that keeps you up at night, you know, you've been thinking about it, you've been dreaming about it. Going after that, the whole process of striving towards is super satisfying. And if you achieve it, that feeling is unmatched. So yeah, highly recommend that. Let me just set since I can do all data auto, I can read my book. The best mentors are those that give. Oh yeah, by the way, I think reading physical books are great. If you can listen to the audiobook, also good. Because you can save time. You're listening while doing something else. It's kind of like watching stream. No extra time is lost. You know, you're doing something you wanted to do anyway while listening. That's pretty much it. Like he talks about a life's task. I don't know if I believe in that. Do you believe like we have like a calling in life, a mission? I think certain people do, like Elon Musk. This guy definitely has a calling to like bring us to Mars and make sure AI is safe and make sure we can integrate with AI in the future to not get, I don't know, like bamboozled by AI. Okay, let's do some fighting, I guess. Been in the mood. And, finally, we're in a zone that we can handle. Do a bit of leveling up, probably. Actually, something I really wanted to play, probably in the next coming streams, is Cobblemon. I saw other streamers play too, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to play. It looks so cool. And I found out there's another similar Minecraft game called, what's it called? Pixelmon, I think. Oh no! You guys got me. You guys got me. Okay. Alright, Pigoo. Let's go. My little Pigoo. We're almost there. But yeah, I believe certain people have a life's task. Not everyone. Oftentimes it comes not from like a certain divine calling of some sort that brings you. A light shines upon you and you're like, oh, okay, this is what I need to do with my life. A lot of it might be like you find what you... It doesn't come in the form that you want. Like maybe you achieve your goals in the future and your dreams, but under a different format. It's like, oh, I didn't know this, you know, this job or this business could be my vehicle, and it became the thing that brought me to where I wanted to be. You know, just one example. And oh, I didn't know meeting this person would be what changes. Oh yeah, I wanted to share more about love. I guess next stream. I have so many books to go through. 1, 2, 3. We went through three books now. There's still 10 more. That was a bit ambitious, I guess. But last time I had only one book and I couldn't, I ran out of things. I was like, I was done in like 10 minutes. Cannot go by auto. Oh yeah, it's so far high up. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder where I can unlock my... Is that an insane miss or he's invincible? Eh? Did I disconnect? Not sure. Onward. To find a way up. Interesting. Another thing from the book is to pay attention to what people do. That's so true. Can't trust people's words as much. Gotta see what they do. It determines a lot more. Speaks more about the person when you see what they do. We can often promise a lot, you know, and say a lot of things, but it's what we do that matters. Not solely, but a lot of what we do matters. If I say I want to be healthy, but I don't eat healthy, I don't exercise, it's not very, I don't live in integrity, you know. And yeah, to feel good about yourself, oftentimes you just gotta do what you set out to do, you know. You want to do this, go after it. And from what I heard, from I guess my coach and some other people who do it, about exercising and diet, a good I guess system to follow is like, you can't, what is up happening with my flowers? They're disappearing and reappearing. Decide what you want, to be here or not be here. I hope you're here. Looks quite pretty. whoa, it's like feather flowers. And is to like eat healthy generally and then have cheat meal once a week. And that's a system you can follow sustainably, you know, not depriving yourself of good food. But you know, it's hard. I don't know. A lot of people around me really love food, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just wired differently, or I feel learning about health can help a lot. Like if you know all the ways that your body can, all the things that can go wrong with your body. I don't know. I think I've been scared or traumatized, and so I'm like, taking care of my health a lot better. Like, oh my god, this is how complex the human body is. Are you ever like fascinated by how everything keeps just works, you know, in the background? We're alive, we're breathing. So grateful, you know. Thank you guys for being here, sharing your precious time, and yeah, glad you're alive, you know. This is a great time. We cannot take it for granted. In high school, we had a dear friend. He wasn't the same grade as me at all, but I had friends who were closer with him. And, you know, I knew the guy. We played together. And one day he just passed away suddenly. And then we later found out he had cancer. And he was going through a lot of things. And it really just changes your perspective. I'm like, whoa, that can happen in high school? It's crazy. And it was a very sad time, you know, like everyone at school, it like his presence and then sudden absence resonated across the school. There was like an emotional grief that like echoed across every student, I think. Yeah, like even some people who made fun of him, whatever. I don't know, some people are mean nonetheless. They're still mean. But you know, those are bullies. You can ignore them. Or not ignore them, but don't get bullied. If you're being bullied, don't tolerate that. That is not good. Yeah. I think I've been in high school on both sides. I think I've been bullied in when I was younger, and then later on I think I adopted some of the patterns and then bullied others, and I was like, wait, what's happening to me? Anyway, I don't think I don't think I'm like fully conscious and aware of like all my decisions and everything like when I'm younger. I feel when we're young we kind of live in a blur. There's a quote out there that's like, you have two lives. The second one begins when you're aware that you have a life. When you have one. When you have the first life. Or something like that. Wait, this is literally from Breath of the Wild. It's like camps with these monsters. Holochus? What are they called? Hobgoblins? I forgot. Cool. We found every single teleportation points. Travel's gonna be fast now. But yeah, being appreciative of our time, grateful every day to be alive is a great way to live. I think it's not that you're setting your standards too low. You're always striving towards doing something better. But when you change your rules for what you need to be happy, fulfilled, for your day to be a good day, if you just set it to, wow, I woke up today. That's amazing. That really fills your day with positivity and brightness, because you're like, no matter what happens, you were granted another day, which is pretty amazing. And I think that's part of what motivates me to sacrifice and eat healthy. Like looping back to what we were talking about, is like the opportunity to live another day. You know, if I take care of my health, I'll be able to enjoy more, you know, of life, extend life by having more experiences. But it depends what you value, you know. So no judgment for anything. Okay, I've done everything. No, what is this? Okay, let's go do that one. I feel we're gonna unlock something cool with that. Probably. Okay, what else? Humility disarms. Always say something humble in whatever you say. It helps a lot to connect with people and just, I don't know, some people just, I think we always have a way we come across, and I think I'm still working on it too, but like it's good to be intentional about it, you know? It's not that mindset of like not caring what people think. I think partly that's good in certain contexts, but you gotta use it contextually. It's good to do whatever you believe is right and not care what other people think. If it's like something that you care about, something that you believe is good, but yeah, the contrary of that can also be applicable at times. You gotta kind of care about how do you come across, you know, which is good for networking also. So, but I don't know, maybe I'm just like too like conditioned in the corporate world or something. Like, in a way, I admire people who just speak their minds. And wasn't it? Wait, what does that do? Float. Oh, is that what allows me to fly? How do I use it? Oh, interesting. That's the daily quest, I assume. And the season pass. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What? There's something else? Oh, this one. How do I space? How do I float? Check the settings. Always look at the controls. It teaches you a lot. Terrace resonance Q and E. Okay. Q. E. Guess I have to set it. Hotkeys. Where are my hotkeys? Float. Okay. Resonate item. Hero's herb. Special effect. With the master of wind, you can float in the air, descending slowly. While floating, you can switch to gliding mode to travel through the air at higher speed. Phantom dash. Okay. I have float, but how do I equip it? Oh, drag it. There we go. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's so useful. That is so useful. I can actually head towards that thing now. There's hope. Okay, I was like, there's no 3D motion. This is gonna be so hard to travel around. Now it makes sense. I'm gonna play this on mobile. I feel launching it every time on the PC is gonna be hard. Not sure. Can we commit to this game? There are too many great games to play, you know? I didn't even finish Borderlands 4. And yeah, I think Genshin I want to get back to it at some point, just to explore parts of the world that oh my god. Where am I? Am I close to it? Almost. Oh no, piggy! Okay. Floating, floating, floating. Surely there'll be something that propels me up there, right? Okay. It's at the top. Oh my goodness. How do I go to there? Find wind. Okay. Let's try jumping here. Wind in sight. It'd be cool if it can generate wind too. Here? One has wind. We'll keep looking. We didn't do 360 yet. I think once we do the whole circle, we'll find something, probably. Oh, I found something else though. Oh, I can't make it. Okay. Oh, is this the one? There's a little secret crack. Oh, we're gonna penetrate. Okay. Aha, we found it. Finally. There's our gateway to the top. It doesn't bring us to the top. Where do we go then? I think there. Probably. Oh wait, I'm back down. Guess here. Oh, it's a jumping puzzle. That's so cool. Let's go. I mean, it's cool if you know how to jump. Oh la la la, please make it. No. I guess I stayed in the... Yeah, how do we... Wait, what? Where is it? Eh? Where did the current go? Okay. I gotta glide from here then? Is that what it? No way. No way. I need more wind. I definitely need more wind. I'm not gonna make it. What? This is a hard puzzle actually. To get up there we need to go... Even if I jump there, I wouldn't be able to... Or maybe... Oh, maybe. So let me try that again. I have an idea. I'll just glide starting from the top. Meaning... Oh, please make it. Did I exit too early? Oh, no. Okay. Wait until I reach the peak height. And go. Oh wait, it follows momentum or something? Oh, I should have jumped earlier. I think I would have made it. Okay. Start from the bottom. I think it launches me higher. Slightly higher. Barely. Makes all the difference though. What was that? I think if I jump from here. Okay, that works. And then how do we make it there? Oh no, I should not have double clicked it. Dang, this is kind of hard. I did not expect this to be like this. We're gonna make it. I will find the way. Wait, but it goes up. How will I go up after? I can't glide upwards unless I have wind. So I must be going downwards that way, no? Unless I can climb the wall. Nope. Not sure about this. Should I try this way? Think there'll be something. Not really. Okay, the goal is to get up there. Let's reverse engineer it. Oh, from here. Wait, but how do I get here? How does he get up there? Get me up there. From here? If you can just step onto this, I'll be good, I think. Wait, the physics don't make sense. How are you gonna jump up there? There has to be a wind shooter somewhere. Okay, to save some time, I'm gonna just look up a guide. What is this called? This is the Wind Core. Wind Core YouTube. Okay, Wind Core.
Imagine.
Mute. Oh yeah, that's so cool. I see the ad all the time. It's called Base 44 Day. Like, you can create an app with just your thought by writing things. I've always wanted to create something just with words, and then, you know, or like bring your idea to reality. That'd be super cool. How to unlock Wind Core. Star resonance. How to reach the ring core. Okay, and reverting, blah blah blah. Shiny thing near the teleport. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. It was there this whole time. Really? I would have never reached it. That's why I was like, there's no way from where I was. It's this thing. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? The wind will take you there? No, it won't. Oh, here. Yes, it will if I do this. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yippee! Gotta look out for those white dots. Blue wings. Oh yeah, takoyaki. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry actually. Oh, we made it. Resonate. Phantom dash. Rapidly dash forward a certain distance, allowing second dash within a certain time. Super strong burst power can break through the wind barrier in the plains. Oh my god, almost dashed. Off the hill. Plants are common. I knew it. I should unlock the plants thing. Oh, there's another one. Does that bring you somewhere else? Wind tunnel. Does that bring me back or somewhere else? Oh, I think it brings me back. Oh la 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 la. Alright, we back. Good, that's pretty much it for this area, no? Skimmer's Lair starts in 12 days. Everfall Forest starts in 15 days. Alright, I think game's still in progress. There's a lot of things that is not available yet. Yeah, what do people do in this game? They just grind and like prepare for the future expansions. TBH, we kinda done. I think we should play something else. This was a very good 4-hour session of Blue Resonance for first day. Kinda running out of things to do. I don't know, grind dailies. So. What shall we play? What shall we play? Let me swap screen real quick. Let's go up again. Alright. Great. I think we should just continue the books, TBH. I want to play more, but you know what? Since I've been wanting to play Cobblemut, why not? I gotta change up the stuff though. Oh, but I need to download everything or whatever. I'll prepare next stream. What I prepared for this stream, now there are 2 books that are similar, but I think it's useful. Like, if you tend to be an agreeable person, try The Art of Saying No. I don't think you need to read the entire book per se. I just skimmed through it, but it like conditions your mind to be like, okay, it's okay to disagree, it's okay to say no and stuff. I don't know why I used to be so agreeable. I just was afraid of conflict, I think, and I was like quite the peacemaker. I was trying to, not stir up any waters, but over time I just, saw my friends always speaking their mind and like disagreeing with others, not to be for the sake of just disagreeing, and just they actually believe something and they're just being authentic and honest. And I think that really drew me, and that kind of like, it's actually courage in a way. If you have the courage to speak the truth, I don't know, I think it's admirable. So yeah, what I've done is just I intentionally started to disagree with everything I heard just to get comfortable with the thought. And the other thing is reading these books, The Art of Saying No. That's one of them. It was yeah, I mean, I skimmed through it, but it was really conditioning the mind. It helped me like be okay being a little bit unapologetic, not to be mean or anything, just to be comfortable speaking your truth. I think we all have a message. There's probably something that you believe in that other people do not believe in the same things as you, and that's okay. I mean, that's there's certain things that we think in different ways, our brains are wired differently, etc. But ultimately we can focus on the things that tie us together without losing our authenticity. We're all human, we all have our own maybe certain biases or opinions, but for a greater sense of self-esteem, I think it helps a lot to speak your mind and say things that are true to you and resonate with you. And this book, I think what's good is there's a lot of scripts you can use. And actually another great book for scripts is Critical Conversations, if you ever heard of that one. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm here for. You don't have to read all the books and go through everything. I'm here to share with you some stuff that are useful and actually applicable in real life. I think the intonation, this is something I want to work on too, but intonation changes a lot of things. If you finish this is something that I heard other people use too. Is like if you finish your sentence in like an upwards tone of voice versus a downwards tone of voice. The downwards is when you're stating facts and stuff that are more, it sounds more assertive. And usually the upwards is usually for questions, but if you're stating a fact and using the upwards tone of voice, you sound a little uncertain. For example. And also, yeah, intonation is just, I'm not sure how to explain it. The way I use it is just like trying to convey kindness, non-hostility, something along those lines, even if I'm disagreeing. And a lot of the skills is like seeing the other person's perspective, repeating the things they said to you back to them, just to make sure that they know that you understood them and you're listening. And then, once you understood them, it's your turn to share your perspectives on stuff. Some of the scripts. When you're not up for something, you can suggest someone else. Like, oh, I don't think I'm the person to do this, but here's someone more qualified. He has this and this and this, and he can help you with that. That's one way to say it. It's like you're finessing it, indirectly saying no. When you don't want to just say a hard no, you can. No is not a bad answer, but if you want, there are more like subtle, suggestive, and indirect ways of saying, no. Today is not good because I have a packed schedule. And yeah, just like stay authentic. Like don't give in to pushy people. Sometimes there's a like super persistent salesperson at the store or something, and then they try to sell you something, but you really don't need it, and it's really not good for you. So yeah, just I don't know. I don't think this message is for everyone, definitely not, but I know it's helped me, so hopefully it helps someone out there. What else? Oh, default to no. That was interesting. And also it made reference to also Warren Buffett, who says no to a lot of things, and that's how he can say yes to the great things, But setting no as your default, so whatever comes your way, you give a no answer to, then you free up a lot of time to say yes to other things, And also if you say yes to things that you didn't want to commit as much as possible, as much as it requires, you can always change course. So don't be shy to cut off certain things, even if you feel like other people are. Oh, actually, I should be changing category to chatting. I'm not playing Blue Protocol anymore. Give me just a second, because I'm not like baiting people to come in when I'm not even playing Blue Protocol anymore. Title: Talking about useful stuff. And then come learn good stuff, I guess. When you lack vocabulary, use the word stuff. It's quite versatile. Did you see this stuff? I saw this stuff. Yeah, it was really good stuff. Indeed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Attack. Just chatting. Okay. Done. Update it here. Update here too real quick, won't be long. We'll be back really shortly. Just chatting. Come peaceful. Okay, and then save. Okay, now it's more accurate. And welcome in. If you're watching for the first time, we're talking about how to be more assertive, I guess. If you already are assertive, these are good reminders. And it comes with time, I think you don't have to get everything down yet. You don't have to feel super confident or whatnot. It's just practice. Over time it comes. There's another controversial book. Now I can't say the title fully because there's a bad word in it, very bad word. But The Subtle Art of Not Giving a So this book, I mean, I don't like it as much because of the title. I don't promote like cursing, but for the sake of the message, it's quite a good title, you know, in the sense like it conveys the message very clearly that that is what you want to not care about. Wait a minute, what happened to my screen here? Okay, anyway, let me know if you guys have problem with the stream. I think it's fine. And then yeah, so the title is pretty it explains the message pretty well by itself. Like, you want to not care what other people think in a way and do your thing. But yeah, like it's like seeking that kind of discomfort, doing things that are not that are a little out of the ordinary, what's considered normal. Oh, I just noticed Queen Alexia, thank you for the follow. And then yeah, what else? Yeah, seeking discomfort and failures, striving towards that, and that'll get you more comfortable with the discomfort. You know? It's like conditioning. It's like habituation. You probably heard it. It's the same in sciences. You know, if you poke a snail, for example, maybe it might recoil, but you poke it a couple of times and notice there's no harm. It might not recoil anymore. It's habituation. I don't know, actually, that's how snails work. If anyone knows snails, correct me if I'm wrong. But I would assume a little friendly light touch. Welcome to the classroom. I know what I should do. I should change my background to a classroom. Let me get an art commission for that. That'd be great. But I don't want to be a teacher. Like, actually, I feel old if I'm a teacher. We should do like a little tutoring camp or something. Or I'm not sure. Oh, a library. We'll figure it out. Interesting. I think that's about it. Honestly, it's just the mindset. It's not the book itself that changes everything. There is some practical and good stuff in it. But if you don't struggle with that, honestly, these two books are skippable. But if it is something you care about, Art of Saying No, Subtle Art of Stuff, you may consider them. Just giving it a quick read or find a summary online or find some tips online. Could be good. Now, this other book, it took me a while to read because, oh my god, I did not want to go through this whole thing. But it's called The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. I think I talk about it a lot, self-esteem, because it is something that I didn't know I struggled with, but growing up, I had some of that, you know, some self-esteem issues. I think it's just normal. It's just when you're young, you don't know that much, and like, I don't know. I think it's, to be honest, I think it's normal. Yeah. And like even by body language. Oh, body language, that's another topic that's so interesting. I really want to, one day I will share with you. I have a book here, I think. No, I have 2 books actually on body language. If you want, if you're interested, let me know. I can share about it today too. But this first. This is about the 6 pillars of self-esteem. It took me a while to get through this book. There's how many pages here? Is 300. Can you believe it? I read 300 pages of this. The first, yeah, the thing with self-esteem is like it's something built with over a long period of time. I think you can change it instantly too, but generally, because to achieve real self-esteem, you generally need something of substance to back it up, right? It's not just like a mindset thing. It helps a lot. I love like the mindset stuff and the shifts that you can do to just feel better. I think those definitely work, and it's all you need sometimes. But for a more reliable, sustainable thing, you can think about your life in pillars. You have like your relationships, you have your health, you have your career, and all those things add up together, and they add up to support you. You know, if something goes wrong in your life, you have the other things that can support you. So yeah. Let me go through the key points here with you. Journaling. increases clarity and increases confidence. I think it's partly true because you kind of know more about yourself by journaling. You like see your thoughts on paper and you're like, oh, those are the things I've been thinking. This makes sense, this doesn't make sense. And you're just filtering all the things. And the other thing is like you notice things that are not fully true. And that's important to distinguish. Like, there are certain things that you think about yourself, maybe some positive thoughts and some negative thoughts. Some of the negative thoughts are not true or not entirely true. And it's important to not pay full attention to those or to acknowledge that they're only partially true, and maybe there's something you can do about it. The things that are true and you can't control, don't worry about it. There's nothing that needs to be done to be achieved if you can't do anything about it anyway. And no use worrying about something you can't control, right? Relative importance. Actually, this one, I'm not too sure what it meant. I have to go back and check. I wrote some notes here. If self-esteem is the judgment that I am appropriate to life, the experience of competence and worth, no one can generously say this experience except myself. Interesting. So here it's kind of defining self-esteem, right? It's like competence and worth and how you view yourself. And it says that it's something that you grant yourself. By definition, it says self-esteem. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. I think certain things I've tried are also affirmations. There's a really great book out there. That one I highly recommend. It's called How to Talk to Yourself by what's his name, Dr. How to Talk to Yourself. Just make sure I give you the right resource. Shad Hempstead, I think. What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. That's the book. By Dr. Shad Hempstead. That's interesting. I think the audiobook is great because it tells you basically certain sentences that you can say. Now this may sound really rude, I know, but it actually kind of works, It's just the vocabulary. It changes everything, Sometimes we are a bit too harsh on ourselves, but with the right vocabulary, you can change your mindset and live a happier life. And I think that's valuable because it changes your day-to-day experience. Other books I've read also about this similar topic about affirmations is like saying short affirmations to yourself that and also listening to other people. Do you know people around you who are happy? What do they do? Such as people who are always positive, always cheerful. What vocabulary do they use? And you can pick up from that too. So, example, I like myself. That's a short one. And it's a little, I don't know, I think you want to shout that in front of people. And it's more something you just keep to yourself. But it can be helpful, It's like your subconscious mind is like hearing yourself say it out loud and then, or thinking it. And eventually you program your mind to believe certain things that you say, If a lie is repeated often enough, it can become subjective truth. True. What else? Acceptance. Oh, acceptance. Here's another great one. I think this is more Buddhist practice probably, or I'm not sure, some kind of spiritual practice. If you accept whatever happens, and no matter what, you're okay, you're a lot less likely to be affected by things. So another way to phrase that is outcome independence. No matter what comes your way, you're okay with it. Maybe you have a goal, you're going towards it, but if you don't get the outcome you wanted exactly, that's okay too. And I think that's a powerful mindset because you take away its power over you of needing for something to happen because you're just okay with life. You're living it. Kind of the concept going with the flow in the sense you're flexible, adaptable, open-minded, but not exactly meaning you don't plan at all and go with the flow. I don't think that's bad necessarily. It's just that's not how I live life usually. So do a bit of planning, do a bit of thinking about this is called conscious living. it's actually a thing in the book too, conscious living. The more consciousness you put into your living, I wouldn't say the happier you are, but the more the more chances you have of what's the outcome here? If you're more conscious, you're more aware of things, then you're more able to solve your immediate problems, and so therefore you kind of remove the things that make you unhappy. So indirectly you're building towards your happiness and also self-esteem, like you're working on your problems, you're tackling it on, you're not running away. And I think it's okay, some certain times, we need to cope, we need to escape, we need to whatnot, but little by little, if you solve your problems over time, you're gonna live a much more stably it's not even a word, stably happier life. More stable and happy life, I guess, in normal English. But I wanted to put the adverb stably on happier. That did not work. Whatever. English. Alright. Feel all feelings fully and deeply. Oh, that one's good. So I think feelings are a good indicator of they're good compass. If you're feeling certain things, there must be a reason for it. Like you would be directed into a certain direction because you're feeling pain. You're trying to move away from it, or so listening to your feelings, especially when something is wrong, that's your intuition. And I think that's a human gift. Like we didn't need to maybe it functions a little like AI. Like thanks to our experiences, we were trained on those experiences, and we can see patterns, we can feel patterns coming up, and we can prevent future problems by listening to that and actually listening to your feelings and doing something about it. It's like red flags or warning alerts that your body naturally gives you. That's good. Any insecurities? Try saying, I accept it fully. And relax your body. That's what the book advises, but the concept is there. It's acceptance. If you accept it, it holds no power over you. I take full responsibility for my personal happiness. Yeah, I think responsibility is something that really resonates. I think especially with men. I don't know why. Like, there's something that strikes us at a core. I don't want to say it's just men, but I don't know why. From what I've observed, I think there's something about it that's biological. But I know it's just a hypothesis. Let's just say everyone wants to feel a bit more responsible. Then that brings you to a higher level of vibration and energy in life. When you're responsible, you feel more in control, because then you assume the responsibility for change also. You're like, okay, this is because of me, so I'm gonna do something about it, and I can do something about it. I think that's very optimistic, actually. Should this be in the reading and books category? I think just chatty is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. Just fine. Just reading a bit. I'm skipping the parts that are probably not too relevant. But yeah, we're already halfway through the book. Congratulations for staying in. I know it's a lot of information, but one day you might need this and use it. So hopefully this helps a bit. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, welcome, my dolly. I've been seeing you around. Thank you for joining the stream. We're actually talking about books right now. So yeah, if you're interested, learning about self-esteem and other useful stuff. Congruence. Oh, applying your intelligence. Oftentimes we know certain things, but we don't do it. I think that chips away a little bit at our self-esteem, because we're like, I should know this. I'm very good. How are you, Idoli? Oh, I just realized there's stream delay, so I shouldn't be waiting for a response. I'll respond as you answer. So yeah, chips away at our self-esteem if we don't apply the things we know, you know? And it's okay to fail every now and then, but pick ourselves back up and do what's good for you. I think that's the gist that I got from it. There's other like platitudes like play to win, blah blah blah. But I don't know. I'll share with you what messages that like I've used. I think that's pretty much it for self-esteem. I'll move on to the next book. We have a few more to go through. I want this to be value packed for you guys. So we've done mastery today. We've done self-esteem, body language. Yay! This one I'm excited for. This one's actually super interesting. My day, fantastic. I played Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Have you heard of it? It's a really interesting anime MMO that's like a mix of like Genshin and Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'd say. Yep. I know, I've seen other streamers play it, that's why I was like, interesting. By the way, is this a topic that might interest you? Body language. I found some really interesting things. So there's a couple books. There's one by, I don't have it in front of me, but Joe Navarro. He used to work for the FBI, and so he can read people. Oh, never heard of it? It's a new game. You know, what type of game do you play usually? And by the pronouncing name, Allan? If you haven't heard of Blue Protocol Star Resonance, you surely heard of Genshin Impact, and you surely heard of a Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? Model is so tiny. True. How's this? I forgot I didn't have my game on. Hey, I'm here. I'm huge. I'm gigantic. Alright. Body language. So, let me see what's useful here. Open palm. Yeah, whenever you're presenting things, try to keep an open palm. It shows you. Oh, just Dolly? Cool. And what kind of games do you play with Dolly? Or if you're playing games, I'm not sure. What do you stream usually? So yeah, when you're communicating, close palm or like a fist is like, it signals a little bit of aggression, even if it's subconscious, right? But if you talk with open palm, I wish I could show my hands right now, but is a lot easier to communicate friendliness, open-mindedness, all the good stuff. So try that for your next public speaking event or whenever you need to speak. And that's also interesting, palm up and palm down. Like when you want to be more dominant, having a palm down handshake is usually signaling dominance. If you do a palm up handshake, it usually shows a bit of apologeticness, etc. Oh, thanks for the compliment on the model. This is 100% credits to our artist called what's her name? Zani Land on Fiverr. She's super good. Our streamer. Oh, interesting. Mostly themed just chatting streams. Cool. I do gaming streams and also some just chatting. I like to teach lessons I've learned over the years, and a lot of them are inspired from books. So just to remember certain lessons, I actually get some books lessons and just share those with my audience, who apparently is not here for my books nor my games, but here for, I don't know, my voice or something. I don't know what people are here for, TBH. But I know this is useful, and I know this is a message that is worth sharing. So, if I help even one person with this, it'll be pretty good. Oh, mimicking. That's a huge one. So, whether that's body language. Oh, wait. So, you draw on stream, if I understand correctly, by art. Draw and browser games. Browser games? What do you mean? You play like, what's the game called? Like the bubble pop? No, what's it called? Oh, I forgot the name. Name me your favorite browser game. So yeah, I was talking about mimicking also. Just whatever the other person's doing, if you're mimicking them, you're building better rapport. So if they're raising their hands, or not raising their hands, let's say like they cross their legs a little bit in a certain way, you don't have to do it immediately, but like say like 5 seconds later, then you cross your leg too, and then they put their hand up to their face, then like 5 minutes later you might do the same. And yeah, all these things just help you. They feel closer to you, they feel similar to you. Anytime you can mimic is great. Drawing my followers. Oh, interesting. That's so cool. Whoa, you must be super busy drawing all your followers and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Do you get burned out sometimes while having too much stuff to draw? Oh my god, Club Penguin. Do people still... does that still exist? No way. Club Penguin was so fun. Oh yeah, I think it's still... people still play Club Penguin. That's crazy. Block Sword. Is that Roblox? Oh, I see. Puzzle game. You're an intellectual? The best thing in Club Penguin is the snowball, TBH. I'd like hammering my friends with the snowball. That was the best. Not bullying, just friendly, friendly banter and stuff, Yep. I don't have a favorite browser game, but I have a few favorite games. It's time to upgrade, Dolly. You gotta play some good games. There are so many good ones. Borderlands 2 for a start would be amazing. I don't know what you like. If you like shooting games, if you like open world, Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild is super good. If you enjoy more strategy, I have board games like Catan. What strategy games are there? I don't play too many strategy games. Oh, there's what's it called? If you like a story-based game with an end, Inscription is super good. I highly recommend it. If you like visual novels, Doki Doki Literature Club. There you go. There you have some quick recommendations for whatever type you want. Song for so much work. Whole contest. Yeah, I imagine. Lol. Still plays Club Penguin on stream. I love it. It was great. With me in the early 2000s. Dolly, I respect that, but we gotta grow up sometimes, Well, yeah, I agree with you. I know what you mean. Club Penguin was the thing. The question is, are you even black belt in karate? In Club Penguin. That is the true test if you actually played Club Penguin. Are you a black belt? Never cross your arms. Here's another lesson. Yeah, closing arms is just like a very closed gesture. No matter what the circumstance, even if you're like hugging yourself to be cold, if you're in a networking, no. What do you mean no? Club Penguin can't be that old. When did Club Penguin come out? Club Penguin release date. Yeah, it came out in 2005. It's not that bad. Card jutsu. Yeah, there you go. Card jutsu. That's what I meant. For me, it was karate. I wanted to. I played the cards, but my penguin chop the other penguin's ass. Hata. Yep. Oh, another interesting one is sitting asymmetrically conveys that you're confident. Can you believe that? Say like you're sitting, try to put one arm on your waist. That already changes it. And put the other arm on your hip or something. Or on your thigh. Whatever. Asymmetrical equals confidence. And yeah, I think reading body language is super useful. Just in every, like, it's not super, like, we're not in like an FBI show or something, in like a spy movie, but it helps a lot. Did get black belt. Did you lose your account or something? Back in the day. I think I lost my account, actually. I don't know. I had to create a new one or something. And also do you remember there was the game about wrapping sheeps? Wait, is that where your name comes from? Dolly the sheep? There's this game about wrapping sheeps around and you could get like so many coins from it. I was farming that. And then there's the other mini game where you went underwater with a space shuttle submarine and you had to go collect some. That one was fun. It was also somewhat rewarding. But I remember the sheep thing got me like quite rich in Club Penguin. Yep. I don't know if you played that one. And also, bet if we raced in Club Penguin, I would win the tubing race. Sliding on snow down the hill. Guaranteed. Oh, website shut down. Everyone lost everything. Oh. Whoa, you missed out. That game was so fun. Or I mean I don't know which one you're referring to, but I mean the space shuttle one. The sheep looping one, that was purely just for farming coins. It wasn't fun at all, but yeah. And also it was so cool, there was spy missions too, I remember. I was trying to do some of them, but I don't think I understood a lot of it. So I think I did a little bit, but it was kind of complex for me at the time. Oh, another useful thing is like in body language is see how the other person reacts in proximity to you. So if you're like really close, are they backing off or are they okay with that distance? And another thing I heard from other people do is after a handshake, you take a step back and see if the other person gets closer to you or not, or they stay at that distance. If they stay, it means they're comfortable. If they get closer to you, it means they would want to get closer to you and like talk more intimately. And if they back off, then you already know well, it is what it is. A few years ago, probably 6 years. Oh, interesting. You know what? Let me create an account on Club Penguin just so. What's the new site? Club Penguin Legacy. Is that what it is? Club Penguin Legacy. Proceed. Play now. I think I'm like addicted to creating accounts. I just want to have my account on everything, just in case I need it, like, loading content. They give a language select option and there's only English. Is it play.cplegacy.com? Create a penguin. Blue, that's the same color. Alright, we're creating a penguin. Never knew one day we'll have a handsome car penguin. Parents know. Alright, handsome Kai Penguin has been born. Ultimate safe chat. Also standard. ID, tender service, ID, chosen online. Create penguin. Copycats. Yeah, maybe. If you're down to play. Boop, boop, boop. I'm down now. I'm in it. I'm already creating the account. That moves differently. verify I'm not a robot. Oh, I gotta verify my email. Okay. Is there anything to do in Club Penguin? Wait, have you tried the... Oh. Okay. It has been verified. Club Penguin, play now. CP Legacy, CP Journey. Oh, interesting. There's new Club Penguin also. Yeah, there's so many. Do I need to register on both? Oh, there's an app. That is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna register on the new Club Penguin also, just in case it's that one you have. Some koi. Why did they discontinue it? It was so good. Like, I heard a story about it, which is kind of crazy. Like, Club Penguin was created by, I forgot who, but they got acquired by Electronic Arts after for like a few million or something. That is crazy. So it wasn't profitable anymore, I assume. Okay. Alright. Good. You can be a lazy couch potato, I guess. Okay. The account has been created. Alright, next time, Dolly, whenever you want. Alright, whenever we're free. But yeah, I have quite a few games on my list that I need to get to. Oh my god, Borderlands 4. I need to get Moni to play with me. I just want to finish Borderlands 4. It's such a fun game. It's like so fast paced. Yeah, I don't know. One day. Disney canceled the game. Mistake. And are there any other games that you know that you really miss and that got discontinued? I think there was one that's like a dress-up game that I'm not sure. I knew someone who was playing it quite addictively. What's it called? My Nikki. Something like that. My Nikki. I tried it out. It was kind of fun, but they discontinued it. And like you could trade things on there. I got some really rare loot through trades and stuff. It was pretty interesting. It was a good community too. But yeah, not my type of game. I usually play a bunch of different things. If you play Club Penguin, did you play RuneScape 2 by any chance? Because that's kind of the same era. And there's like Adventure Quest. What else was in that era? Dory Memory. That's okay. Or Dolly the Sheep Memory. Wait, is it Dolly the Sheep? I think it was called Dolly. Yeah, it's Dolly the Sheep. Dolly, the first sheep that got cloned. I'll assume it's not from Dolly the Sheep. Hope you take no offense to that. It's purely a joke. It's your real name. I'm so sorry. Here's the first thing I thought about. And actually, I don't know anyone called Dolly. Maybe that's what. Dolores, maybe. From a show. Skimming through my book again. Never cross around blah blah blah. Oh, another interesting thing is like if you put your hands in your pocket, if you stick the thumb out, it changes the how it conveys. Like it feels more confident usually if you have your thumb out. So yeah, tiny differences. And eye contact is actually a dominant trait. So if you're a man, try to keep eye contact. Keep looking, don't break eye contact, and then let the girl break off eye contact. If you're more of the dominant type, if you're a dominant girl, by all means, go ahead. Keep eye contact as long as possible. The man might get a wrong impression, but whatever. At least you're dominant. And another interesting thing I learned is like making people laugh is something, a dominant trait too. Can you believe that? The time is also pretty late. I need to be sleeping soon too, actually. But I'm enjoying sharing this stuff in my book. I kind of want to at least finish this book and the next one maybe. We'll see. It is bedtime for me. I'm in America. Yep. Oh, and they made some experiment about people touching other people on the arm. Apparently, you build more rapport like that. I don't know. Do you use any of these tricks? Is like, I think some of these come naturally, but I think it's not obvious. Like, there's a lot of ways that it can go wrong, and people doing too much. EST. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'm EST too, so it's very late for us. It is very late. I mean, depends. If you have something commitment tomorrow, feel free to sleep early. I'll be just finishing this book probably. Yep. Oh, another tip to keep the hands. Some of these things I'm like, I completely forgot. It's been a while I read this book, but it's like if you're not done talking and you want to keep people's attention, you can keep your hands in the air. Even when you're pausing, people know that you're not done because your hand is still up. Go to bed? Never. I will go to bed tomorrow. Oh, it's already tomorrow. I'll go to bed soon. Yeah. For sure. Very soon. We're at page 100 already out of how much? We're speed running through this, 350. So we're halfway done. But we're not going to cover everything. Just a little bit of the useful stuff, And it's a way to communicate too. I don't know if you're in acting and whatever, you probably know all that already. You have work? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have work too. Well, I'll let you go to bed. You may put me in the background or close your phone. That's actually the healthier thing to do. Put your phone, throw it out of the room, plug it in somewhere else, set your alarm somewhere you can hear it, and then yep. But up to you, I think we all know that this could be an ideal thing to do to wind down, but it's kind of hard. There's so many things you could be doing on your phone, right? I know. I've been wanting to throw my phone out. It's actually a system I set up, and it's actually so effective. If you don't want to, spend hours on your phone and not sleeping, you can set a rule for yourself. Now, this is not for everyone, but if you're serious about it, you can throw it out of the room, and actually, it's going to work. Like, actually, you're not going to be using your phone. I'm for people who are. I need these kind of systems. I'm not the most disciplined person, so if there's systems around, it works. Right, funny. Thanks. Sometimes, on a good day, on a good Thursday. Safe rule of thumb. Oh yeah, true. You have to pay attention to cultures too. Like depending what's polite here might be not polite in the opposite side of the world. So you gotta be careful. But there's some general things that are similar across the world. Like support. Yes, thanks so much. That's the energy we need. How'd you start VTubing, by the way? You wanted to show your art on stream? Is that what it is? Yeah, something universal across culture is mimicking and mirroring. We already talked about it. Pupil dilation. Yeah, I mean, if you look at people with dilated eyes, maybe that's easier in dimness settings. It's like when you pay attention and you're more present and aware, usually your pupils are a little more dilated. And that generally generates more interest in people, whether it's a date or a business meeting or whatnot, connecting with someone new. It helps a lot, just the eye contact and dilated eyes. Not that you can control it fully, but yeah. Okay, compliments, that's basic. Eye movement, blah 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 blah. Okay, good, we covered a lot of it. We're at the last third of our book. That? Oh, disarm body first. That one was interesting. It's like, you know how we talked about how if you're closing off your body like with arms crossed, build a safe community, especially for the alt community. I'm so sorry. What's the alt community? Let me just plainly admit my ignorance right now. Alt community meaning alternative is any subculture that deviates from mainstream taste, fashion. Oh, interesting. What kind of alt culture do you specifically resonate with? Live will end in 5 minutes. Oh, what? Is that my max amount of time live I can get or something on TikTok? Well, there you go. This is God sending you a blessing, Dolly. You get to sleep in 5 minutes maybe, unless you keep scrolling TikTok till the end of days. That are the same shape. Okay. Is that right? Oh no, that's not true. I think it was just a robot check, making sure I'm not a robot. Really? TikTok? Whatever. I guess it is not ending. But yeah, alt community. What kind of culture do you vibrate? From your persona, I'm seeing a little bit of gothic, possibly? Is that what it is? You have some emo makeup going on. IRL goth girl. Oh, interesting. What does that entail? A lot of tattoos and piercings, I assume. And some rock music taste, maybe. And what got you to become gothic in the sense that, like, how do you come to identify with that? What resonated with you about it? Yeah. Complete the pause, continue stream. Yup. I just did it. Good. Thanks so much. Oh yeah. About the closed body language, when you have your arms crossed, for example, a trick, you can give someone something to hold. For example, you give them a pen or a cup, and it naturally disarms them because they have to reach out their hand to take your stuff, right? The thing that you're giving them. So the example they gave in the book, say you're like you're in business and sales, and you're in a meeting with a prospect, and they're closed-minded. You see it from their body language. You can give them a pen or something just to disarm them and open up their body, and in a way that opens up their mind too. I thought it was pretty interesting. Tattoos, piercing, music, culture, political views. Interesting. What's your favorite song? Get a peek into Dolly's life. Or one of your favorite songs that you listened to this week. Aha, putting you on the spot. Born like it. Interesting. But did goth always exist, like growing up? I don't think so, right? It's only, I think, as a teenager we start to find our style, right? you don't remember any. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I guess it's hard over text. Pro hack, you can actually, I mean, if people around you don't think you're crazy, you can talk into your mic to type the text. It's a lot faster. I've seen other people do it, and I'm like, a game changer. What is that? I'm able to type like 2x faster now. Can't pick one song. Alright, pick an artist or a band. How about that? Caleb just joined. Welcome in. Yep. Today's topic, I thought we were talking about body language. We're actually learning about doggy. Okay. Oh, there's an interesting one for guys. Approach women from the front. Not applicable to doggy, I assume. So, I'm gonna skip it for now. Oh, we talked about power too. Making people wait increases your perceived amount of power. Because their perception of their amount of power. Yeah, that was weird, but interesting too. I can hear you if I use speech to text. I didn't think of it. That's true. Well, I guess you'll do some thumb exercises today. A good workout will put you to good sleep, you know? What does that mean? TBH, I already forgot what I said like 30 seconds ago, so I don't know what I mean. Oh, approaching women? Oh, basically, it's to not scare people, you know? It doesn't have to be women, but say you approach someone, you don't want to approach them from the back and like scare them. I don't think that's a big deal breaker and it's gonna be super bad, but it's comfort, you know? It has to be, go to someone's radius of vision first so that they know you're around and they're aware of your presence, and then you can introduce yourself or say hi or like do a little introduction or pat or whatever. So there you have it, clarified. Nothing creepy going on. It's a pure technique of good soft skills and social skills. Oh, that's interesting too. Fingers closed and hand below chin increases your perceived sense of power too. Can't believe that. Yeah, I think I have lower memory too actually, now that you mention it. That's not good, but thankfully we have technology today. It's such a big game changer. Anything I need to remember, I put in my phone, I put in notes, I record a video, whatever it is. Super good. So I don't have to memorize everything. And in a way, all the lessons I'm learning now, I'm teaching now in the books are lessons I wanted to learn and that I'm refreshing my memory to in a way. And it'll be out there forever on the internet, which is great. So maybe one day, if I need to refresh my memory on something, I can watch my own videos. Is that weird? Yeah, probably. Yeah, anyway, this book is interesting. The definitive book of body language by Allan and Barbara Pease. They give a lot of tips of like what postures and whatnot are good for displaying dominance and power. So if you're interested in that, take a look. Sitting a certain way in a chair, standing a certain way, taking power poses, whatever. If you're a girl who wants to be assertive or dominant or have authority in business or whatnot, something like that along those lines, be powerful. This could be work. This could be good too. I can see it work. Yep. Alright, I won't keep you too long, Dolly. I don't want to like make you like late at work or sleep deprived. I'm gonna kind of end the stream soon. I'll just see if there's anything else. Okay. Okay, we're done with the book of body language. There's 2 others books of body language that I might share in the future, but for now, we shall cut it short because it's getting late here, and I think we shared more than enough. I suppose it's scary getting someone tapped on your shoulders from your back. Yeah. Yeah. Especially a stranger, you know? Or a man who's like much bigger than you, and kind of creepy, and you know he wants to hit on you, and you're not interested in it. Yeah, that would be scary. Dad. Yeah, of course, I'm a dad. I have 10 babies, and I love being a dad. I like teach every baby how to eat well, sleep well, how to learn good lessons from books, to read, do their homework, etc. Yep. My goal is to get 100 babies and be the best dad in the world. I'll get the dad achievement. Dad got autocorrected? That's right. What's close to that? Roll? Sass? Dad? But yeah, I shall wish you a great evening, Dolly. It was a lovely talking to you. I'll let you get to bed. I will be a great dad. That's true. Facts. I can get a dad achievement. I'm gonna create a certificate for myself next time. Greatest dad in the world. That's right. Oh, it said dad. I see. I thought you called me dad for having dad behavior. Girls usually call me daddy, but I'm joking. It's joke. Okay, good night, Dolly. Take care. Bye-bye. And the stream right here.